Hi everyone, it's Jennifer Nassy with Learning Leaf LLC and welcome to video 23 of my 30 videos in 30 days series. And yesterday I mentioned we were going to talk more today about mindful eating because it really is so important. And so we talked yesterday about how creating the space is important, making sure we have adequate time, which is 20 minutes or more per meal, and that we're getting rid of distractions around us. But now I want to talk a little bit about the experience in greater detail. So food is a very sensorial experience and we've blocked a lot of that out. So I encourage you when you are eating to try and tap into that again. What does it smell like, taste like, feel like, right? Get all those senses really firing and thinking about what you're doing, what you're experiencing with your food. What does it look like? How about the colors on your plate? You know, as we talked about with the vegetable talk, you want to be getting as many colors of vegetables in there as you can. So what kind of colors do you have going on in there? What is visually appealing about your plate? So think about that experience, the sensorial experience of eating. And then I want to talk a little bit about chewing. So chewing is a huge issue because I know for my kids, for myself on occasion, for a lot of people, because we're in a hurry or because we're so hungry or we're just thinking about something else, we tend to shovel in food and we don't actually take the time to properly chew our food. If I had to guess, I would say most people probably chew their food 3, 4, 5 times before they swallow. Ideally, we want to be shooting for 30 chews per mouthful. That's a lot. Now, a big part of that is because the enzymes for digesting carbohydrates are actually released in our saliva. And so the breakdown process for carbohydrates starts there. And if we skip that, it leaves so much more work for our stomach and our digestive system to have to go through, and it can really bog us down. So we want to make it as easy on our system as possible. And I talk a bit more about that in my whole grains videos. So check those out if you haven't already. But again, we just want it to be as easy as possible. So because of the enzyme piece and also just the more you break it down, the less work in general your system's going to have to do. It really is helpful. And what I suggest for my clients, and I try and do myself, and this is challenging, is to take a bite of food and then put down your utensils. And just be in that moment and chew your food. And again, go back to that sensorial experience of what it feels like, what it tastes like, all of that, and just be there in the moment, chew it well, and then go for the next bite. So not only is that going to help with our digestion because of enzymes and things that I've mentioned, but also it helps us be more in tune with our body's signals again. We're going to know when we're satiated, when we're finally full, because we're giving ourselves time to really digest that and to listen to the signals that our body is sending us. So my mission for you today is to build on creating that space for your meals and getting rid of distractions, and to add in the piece about really being present, really experiencing that sensorial piece of your meal, about the colors involved, the taste, the texture, all of those things. And then also try and chew, ideally about 30 bites per mouthful, 30 chews per mouthful, and put your utensils down in between and see how that shift feels for you. So that's all I've got for you today. I hope you find some helpful tips to take with you and you're going to go test them out. You are always welcome to let me know how things are going for you. You can send me an email at jennifer@learningleafcoaching.com, and I will be back tomorrow. Take care.